what is film noir? The term film noir describes a style of film that is dark, mysterious, and connected to a world of crime and danger. Some believe the phrase was invented by Nino Frank, a popular critic, in 1946. But French film experts Etienne Chaumeton and Raymond Borde helped make the term as popular as it is today. The unique style of these films was connected to how they were made. The goal of Hollywood studios at this time was to produce enough movies to fill up what they called blocks of films. Blocks were groups of films cinemas had to buy together, with one or two expensive movies and many cheap films. This meant the cinemas had to buy 5 or 6 cheap films they might not have wanted, just so they could screen the big budget projects made by the studios. These less important projects had a low budget and a tight schedule. Because the studios were making so many films and they focused mainly on their bigger budget projects, many of the cheaper film noirs were made quickly and without any feedback from the studio bosses. This meant filmmakers had much more freedom to be experimental. They could use imaginative lighting, strange camera angles, and new styles of editing without having to please the studio heads. Pulp fiction books. Writing an original script takes a long time, and as these low-budget films had to be made quickly, many studios based their films on the popular detective novels or pulp fiction of the time. Authors like Hammett, Chandler, and Kane all had their books adapted into films. These books often followed a gritty, unlucky character living on the border of illegal and legal society, such as private detectives, crooked cops, or gang members. The books also included violence, sex, and pessimism. Film noir was most popular in the 1940s, but there are examples from the 1930s. French films like Pepe Le Moko and Hotel du Nord are said to have inspired film noir, with their cool style and mysterious characters. Examples of film noir. Some examples of Hollywood film noir include The Third Man, which won many awards. It was written by the famous author Graham Greene, starred the very well-respected Orson Welles, and was directed by Carol Reed. This film is often seen as one of the most well-respected film noirs ever made. Kiss Me Deadly was based on a popular character called Mike Hammer, created by the Pulp Fiction author Mickey Spillane. The film was made in 1955, and many people think this is one of the last original film noirs ever made. It was stylish, violent, and dark, and is a great example of this unique style of cinema.